What happens when you start boxing? You think boxing is just about looking badass, right? You throw a couple of punches, sweat a little, and maybe get a few likes. But here's the ugly truth. Boxing will destroy you in ways you didn't even know were possible. Your body will scream at you. But guess what? That's the fun part. Forget the fantasy of easy workouts. Boxing is brutal. It's intense. It's not just a sport. It's a punishment wrapped in sweat, blood, and adrenaline. And that's exactly why it works. You're not just getting a workout. You're getting a full-body transformation that'll make you question how weak you were before. Oh, and don't even get me started on the mental toughness you'll build. You'll either quit or you'll be hooked for life. So, what's going to happen to your body when you start boxing? Well, strap in, because I'm about to spill the dirty details. Stick with me, you won't want to miss this. Number 10. Boosts self-confidence. Boxing isn't just about fighting opponents in the ring, it's about conquering your own doubts and limitations. Let me ask you, have you ever felt like you're stuck in a rut, like you're just going through the motions of life without any real confidence in yourself? Well, strap in, because boxing might just be the wake-up call you need. Every punch you throw, every round you endure, is a step closer to building a whole new version of yourself, and not just a stronger body, but a stronger mindset too. One of the first things that happens when you start boxing is that you begin to see yourself differently. You're no longer the person who gets intimidated by tough situations or second guesses their abilities. You start to believe in your own power because boxing forces you to face your fears head on, and that's a massive confidence boost. The grit you develop from learning how to take a punch, push through the pain, and keep going when you feel exhausted directly translates to your everyday life. Boxing isn't just physical, it's a mental grind too. It's a sport that pushes you to your limits both mentally and physically, forcing you to think fast, move quicker, and react better. That mental toughness becomes part of who you are, not just in the ring but in everything you do. Imagine facing challenges with the same tenacity and determination you use during a sparring session. Whether it's acing that work presentation, handling a tough client, or simply making tough decisions in your personal life, boxing gives you that same unshakable self-belief. But here's the best part. As you continue to improve and push your limits, your confidence snowballs. That first jab you threw that felt awkward, now it's strong, precise, and fluid. And every improvement builds on itself. With each workout, you get stronger, not just in muscle, but in your sense of personal power. Boxing makes you realize something powerful. You're capable of more than you ever imagined. And that's not just a feeling you get while training, it stays with you long after you step out of the gym. If you're looking for a way to stop doubting yourself and start owning your life, boxing is the answer. You're not just learning to punch, you're learning to punch through your self-imposed limits and redefine who you are. Number 9. Strengthens the joints. When most people think about boxing, they picture high-intensity punches and lightning-fast footwork, but what they don't realize is that boxing also has a hidden benefit. It's a great way to strengthen your joints. That's right. While the emphasis is often placed on how boxing can tone your muscles and burn fat, this sport does wonders for your joints as well. You might be thinking, wait a minute, boxing is brutal. How can it possibly help with joint health? Here's the thing. Boxing involves a lot of repetitive motion-throwing jabs, crosses, hooks, and uppercuts. And all those movements, especially when done with proper form, help to increase mobility and build resilience in your joints. Let's break it down. Your shoulders, elbows, wrists, and knees are all involved when you throw punches, perform footwork, or even just hold your stance. And as a result, these joints get stronger, more flexible, and more durable. Take the shoulders, for example. When you're throwing punches, especially those fast combos, the shoulders are getting a workout in multiple ways. You're not just pushing and pulling in one direction, you're activating your shoulder muscles from different angles. This helps to strengthen the rotator cuff and other stabilizing muscles in the shoulder joint, which can prevent injuries like rotator cuff tears that are common in other sports. Then there's the knee joints. With all the constant shifting, pivoting, and bouncing around in the ring, boxing can actually help to build stability in the knees. Those movements strengthen the muscles around the knees and improve joint alignment, which in turn helps prevent injuries. Even if you're not in the ring sparring, just training with footwork drills on the bag or doing shadow boxing can build up knee resilience. And the best part? Boxing can protect your knees from the wear and tear damage that often leads to issues like arthritis down the line. And don't forget the wrists and elbows. Throwing punches means your wrists and elbows are in constant motion. Regular boxing training strengthens those joints, protecting them from stress and injury. Whether it's punching the bag, working with mitts, or doing other boxing drills, the action of repeated impact actually helps to increase bone density and joint stability, keeping them strong and healthy for longer. What's more surprising? Boxing isn't just about preventing joint problems, it's about rehabilitation too. If you've ever suffered from joint stiffness or chronic pain, boxing can help you manage and even reduce those symptoms over time. The movement involved promotes blood flow to the affected areas, keeping them nourished and increasing range of motion. So, while you might associate boxing with muscle building and fat burning, don't underestimate its joint strengthening benefits. In fact, it could be the answer to keeping you mobile and injury-free as you age. And if you're already dealing with some joint discomfort, boxing may just help you recover quicker than you thought possible. You're enjoying the video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button. Number 8. Burns body fat. When it comes to burning fat, most people would rather find the easy way out. I mean, who wants to spend hours on a treadmill or cutting out carbs just to see those stubborn pounds melt away? But here's the dirty little secret. Boxing is one of the most effective and fun ways to torch fat. In fact, you can burn anywhere from 400 to 700 calories per hour, depending on the intensity. That's a serious chunk of your daily caloric intake gone in just one session. So, if you're looking to lose that extra weight or get your body looking more shredded, boxing might be exactly what you need. Let me ask you, how many times have you hit the gym, tried running, or followed some strict diet plan, only to feel like you're running in place? That's because fat loss isn't just about burning calories, it's about staying consistent while keeping things interesting. Boxing is the perfect combination of cardio and strength training that keeps your body guessing. With each round, you're not just getting your heart rate up, you're building lean muscle mass and improving your metabolic rate, which means your body will continue to burn calories long after the workout is over. You'll be doing what's called the afterburn effect, or excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, EPOC basically. Your body keeps burning calories at a higher rate while it recovers. And guess what? Boxing doesn't just target one area of fat, it's a total body workout. Your core, arms, legs, and back are all working at once. Punching, dodging, bouncing, all of that works your entire body, helping you to burn fat in places you didn't even know were possible. Plus, it's more efficient than running. When you're boxing, you're constantly moving and changing directions, keeping the workout fresh and your body burning fat faster. You know what else is great about boxing? It forces you to get out of your comfort zone. And once you push yourself, you start to see results faster than you ever thought possible. Number 7, builds muscle mass. So you want to get stronger and leaner, right? But you've been sold the same old story for years. Lift weights, drink protein shakes, and you'll get those bulky muscles. Sounds good on paper, but what if I told you that boxing, yes, punching things could build more muscle mass than you thought possible? Forget about the dumbbells for a second. Boxing hits every muscle group in your body, giving you a full body workout that's not just about getting stronger, but about getting defined. When you throw a punch, you're engaging your core, arms, shoulders, chest, and legs. Even your back gets worked when you're practicing footwork or performing evasive maneuvers. Every jab, hook, and uppercut helps to build muscle in places you didn't even know existed. And here's the thing. You don't need extra weights to get a good muscle burn. The resistance comes from the force of your punches, the speed at which you move, and the repetitive motions your body endures during training. Boxers aren't just punching with their upper body, they're constantly shifting weight, moving, and bouncing on their feet. Every time you move around the ring or hit the bag, Your quads, calves, and glutes are working overtime. That means you're not just getting a cardio workout, you're also sculpting and toning your legs at the same time. And if you think that's impressive, wait until you realize that boxing also works your core like no other workout. If you've ever thrown a punch, you know that it's not just about the arm movement, it's your core driving the punch. That means, over time, your abs and obliques become more defined, and your posture improves. Boxing builds functional muscle that doesn't just look good, but it works. You'll get stronger without adding bulky, unnecessary mass. In fact, you'll notice that with each training session, your body becomes more defined, and your muscle tone becomes sharper. It's one of the best ways to build lean muscle while burning fat all at the same time. So forget about spending hours at the gym with weights, step into the ring, and let boxing transform your body in ways you never thought possible. Number 6, boosts metabolism. All right, let's talk about one of the most powerful yet underestimated benefits of boxing, its ability to boost your metabolism. Now I know what you're thinking. Yeah, metabolism, blah blah, I've heard this a million times. But hold up, there's more to it than just speeding up calorie burn. This is where boxing comes in, and let's just say it's got a sneaky way of supercharging your body. When you step into the ring, or even shadow box in your living room, no shame, your body's energy systems are put to the test. Unlike the slow, steady pace of a treadmill, boxing forces you to constantly switch gears. You're sprinting, you're punching, you're dodging, and your body has no choice but to work harder and faster. This not only burns fat during the workout, but the after effects are what's truly mind-blowing. When you perform high-intensity interval training, HIIT, like boxing, your body continues to burn calories even after you've finished. This phenomenon is called the afterburn effect, and it means that you'll continue to burn calories for hours after the workout. Talk about getting more bang for your buck. But that's not all. Boxing helps to stimulate the production of muscle while simultaneously burning fat. Muscle, as we all know, is metabolically active. The more muscle you build, the faster your metabolism works. So boxing, by toning and building muscle, is essentially creating a perpetual, fat-burning furnace in your body. It's like getting your own personal calorie-burning machine that works around the clock, even when you're asleep. No need for extra fat-burning pills or expensive supplements. You've got the power of your muscles working overtime to keep the metabolism revved up. And you might be thinking, but isn't this only for athletes? Not at all. Even if you're a complete beginner, boxing can kickstart your metabolism. It doesn't matter if you're not throwing punches at a world-class level, you're still pushing your body in ways that regular exercises simply can't match. Number 5, improves cardiovascular health. You've heard it 1,000 times, cardio is important for your health. But here's the thing, not all cardio is created equal. Running on a treadmill or cycling for hours may get your heart pumping, but boxing is a game changer when it comes to improving your cardiovascular health. And let's face it, if you're going to put in the effort, don't you want to do something that's not just effective, but also exciting and empowering? When you box, you're doing more than just breaking a sweat. You're improving the health of your heart and lungs by engaging in high-intensity aerobic and anaerobic exercises. The beauty of boxing is that it combines both 1 minute you're sprinting, the next you're focusing on strength. This dynamic mix increases blood flow, helps regulate blood pressure, and improves the efficiency of your heart. In other words, you're training your heart to be a lean, mean, pumping machine. But here's the kicker. Boxing isn't just good for your heart, it also improves your vascular health. The combination of punches and footwork gets the blood flowing to every part of your body, improving circulation and oxygenating your tissues. And if you think that doesn't matter, think again. Good circulation helps with everything from reducing inflammation to speeding up recovery time. You know what that means? Fewer aches, faster recovery, and less risk of injury down the road. So, by incorporating boxing into your routine, you're basically giving your heart and circulatory system the best upgrade possible. And let's not forget about endorphins, the chemicals your body releases when you exercise. These little guys make you feel amazing, but they also contribute to overall cardiovascular health. They reduce stress, improve mood, and even help manage pain. So not only are you getting a killer workout, but you're also giving your heart and mind the best kind of therapy. Boxing truly is a win-win for your heart. Number 4, increases endurance and energy. Endurance isn't something you're just born with. It's something you earn, and boxing is one of the best ways to earn it. If you've ever struggled to keep up during a run, or felt like you were about to collapse after a few sets of squats, boxing might just be the game changer you need. Think of boxing as a full-body intensity workout that demands both mental and physical strength. You're not just standing there throwing punches and hoping for the best. No, my friend, boxing forces your body to adapt, to keep going even when your muscles scream for mercy. What does this mean for you in the long run? Simply put, more stamina, more energy, and the ability to perform other activities without feeling like you're about to pass out. Boxing pushes your limits in ways few exercises can, and that's how you build the kind of endurance that lasts. Every punch you throw, every time you move to avoid a hit, your body is getting stronger and more efficient. You know how it goes. Once you start seeing results in the ring, those results start showing up in your daily life. It becomes easier to take the stairs, sprint for the bus, or keep up with your workout routine. It's like you've unlocked a new level of physical performance. And that's because boxing is one of the few workouts that blends aerobic and anaerobic exercises, cardio, and strength in one. When you combine these two energy systems, your heart, lungs, and muscles work together to give you that extra boost when you need it. You're not just building strength, you're building a better, more efficient energy system. Here's the kicker. The more you box, the less you'll feel tired in other areas of your life. Your resting heart rate drops, your body recovers faster, and suddenly, you're no longer just surviving your day, you're thriving. Endurance and energy are no longer something you have to chase after. With boxing, you've got them in the bag literally. Number 3, reduces stress. Stress, everyone has it. And let's be honest, who hasn't had a rough day and just wanted to punch something? Well, guess what? Boxing lets you do exactly that, and it's therapeutic. But before you go thinking boxing is just an outlet for aggression, it's not. Let's break it down scientifically. Boxing is an aerobic exercise, and we all know how those workouts get your heart pumping. But what's even better? It helps to release endorphins, those lovely little chemicals that act as your body's natural painkillers and mood enhancers. You've probably heard of them before as happy hormones, and for a good reason, they improve your mood and reduce feelings of anxiety, depression, and stress. But here's the kicker. Boxing is so intense that it takes stress reduction to the next level. Imagine being frustrated with work, a relationship, or whatever is bothering you, then stepping into the ring and unleashing a few solid punches. It's like hitting a big reset button for your mind. You get to let all that negative energy out, which is way better than bottling it up. The mental clarity you get after a good boxing session is incredible. It's not just about the physical release either. Boxing forces you to focus mentally. You can't think about anything else when you're bobbing, weaving, and throwing punches. The stress from the outside world suddenly becomes irrelevant. It's just you, your gloves, and the rhythm of the workout. Boxing doesn't just lower your physical stress levels. It literally rewires your brain to cope better with stress. It improves your overall mood, helps you sleep better, and reduces the anxiety that builds up over time. The beauty of boxing is that it's action-oriented stress relief. No more passive, I'll meditate on it solutions here. You're actively battling your stress and winning. So, let's just say that when life gets tough, the tough don't just sit there, they throw punches and come out on top. Number 2, increases coordination. Okay, let's talk about coordination. You may be thinking, I'm not going to be boxing anyone anytime soon, so what does it matter if I can throw a punch or not? Well, let me tell you, boxing is the secret weapon for improving your coordination, and it's not just about the fists. Boxing trains total body coordination, meaning it improves your ability to move smoothly and precisely while performing multiple tasks. It's a full body workout, and trust me, everything needs to be in sync. When you throw a punch, your entire body has to work together. Your feet need to pivot, your hips have to rotate, your core has to tighten, and your hands better land where you want them to. If you're not in sync, you'll get nothing but a sore back and a missed shot. That's why boxing is an incredible workout for improving agility and body awareness. It's not just about reflexes either. Coordination goes hand in hand with timing, and boxing teaches you how to react to changing situations. Let's say you're working with a punching bag. You throw a punch, and suddenly, you've got to move and avoid the bag coming back toward you. That's coordination in action, being able to make precise adjustments in real time. Whether you're dodging a hit or adjusting your stance to land the perfect punch, every move in boxing teaches your brain and body to communicate better. This means your overall reaction time improves, and your body becomes more adaptable to different movements. Coordination is not just something you learn in the ring. Boxing helps you develop the kind of body control that translates into everyday life. Whether it's catching a ball, dancing, or avoiding obstacles when you're running, boxing improves functional coordination. So next time you trip over your own feet, just remember that boxing can fix that. But hey, no promises on your dance moves, those might need a little more work. Number 1. Benefits for beginners and casual practitioners. Here's the myth I'm about to debunk. You don't have to be a professional boxer to enjoy the benefits of boxing. Yes, you heard that right. Boxing is one of those rare sports that can be as hardcore as you want it to be, or as casual as you need it to be. If you've never thrown a punch in your life, no worries. You don't have to sign up for a world championship fight the moment you walk into a gym. A lot of gyms now offer non-contact boxing classes, where you focus purely on the technique, form, and conditioning without getting punched in the face. So no, you don't have to risk being knocked out just to get fit. You can enjoy the cardiovascular benefits, the muscle building, the stress relief, and everything else boxing has to offer without the risk of a black eye. For the casual practitioners, boxing isn't just for hardcore athletes. It's for anyone who's looking for a great workout, wants to feel stronger, or just needs an outlet to release some frustration. Even if you don't train for competition, a few sessions per week will make you feel more energized, stronger, and more capable. Plus, it's a fun way to mix up your routine and keep things interesting. It's like taking your fitness to the next level with a side of punchy satisfaction. And don't let anyone tell you that boxing is only for serious competitors or tough guys. Whether you're in it for fitness, stress relief, or to challenge yourself, boxing is for everybody. You can start slow, take it at your own pace, and gradually build your skills. If you're tired of the same old gym routine, or just want something refreshing to break the monotony, boxing might just be the fun, challenging workout you didn't know you needed. You liked the video? Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.